Catch your local volunteer fire departments a break tomorrow for sure. In the strongest possible terms, looking at Friday, absolutely, absolutely not the day to burn and to be mindful of anything that could get out of control tomorrow, spark off a fire. Conditions critical, can't find a strong enough word. Anything that does spark up Friday afternoon, Friday late morning on, would get out of control super, super quick. So thunderstorms also kick off late afternoon. That's the time frame we need to be aware of. And so let's take a look at what I have to show you today as far as what happens tomorrow from late afternoon on. Couple of advisories already out. These are no surprise. Just to go over, first, we dealt with the high wind watch. Absolutely not a surprise from Friday morning through Friday evening. We're looking at wind gusts up into the category now where we start to talk about down power lines and tree branches, et cetera, somewhere between 40 and 60 mile per hour gusts being possible. So we'll keep an eye on all that. Not a surprise. Fire weather watch tagged along right behind it again, Friday morning through Friday evening. Relative humidity value dipping down in some places into the teens, down to around 25%, while these high winds kick in with these extremely dry conditions now, as we know. So this is what I see happening tomorrow late afternoon. I'm going to come out a little bit more regionally and somewhere between, this could be timing afternoon for sure, but I'm looking at mid afternoon, 1, 2, 3. I think some organization starts to happen. This is what I'm watching in this morning's data. I think it's going to dance across state line as it picks up. So I think possibly around 2, 3 o'clock, we have some organization kicking off over in east central Kansas. These storms are going to come through really, really fast with strong winds. So if they get any too much organization to them, which they're not over encountering atmospheric instability big time yet, but they're on their way over to it. So if they pick up a little bit of it, our primary threat is strong damaging winds. We could get a little bit of hail. The tornado threat, as these organize, is not zero. But it is low. It does pick up more over toward our east. But again, here's looking at the mid afternoon, 1, 2, 3 o'clock, when I think we do see some organization getting off to a good start, kicking off across east central Kansas toward the south, moving over across 69 into our area. And then as it gets going, I do see more organization taking shape, some really concerning looks for central Missouri headed now towards northeast Missouri. This would be in the late afternoon to the early evening hours. So this is the severe weather outlook, and it has taken on kind of a wedge shape, a little bit unusual there. Still not picking up east central Kansas too much. Butler, we're now in the marginal, which is 1 out of 5 is our scale for severe weather. This is be for tomorrow again. And looks like Clinton now picking up over here in the yellow. You guys are in the slight risk area because you can see how that arced, how this storm system probably gets together in our area, and it builds momentum as it heads north and east, unfortunately. Wind speeds are definitely continue to be the concern. I see steady winds of 36 miles per hour out of the south and the west across South Kansas, and then they drift over our direction across state line. I see 30-mile-per-hour winds, but it's these wind gusts. This is what we're going to have to watch. 47 to 48, picking up some closer to 50-mile-per-hour wind gust values, and then absolutely our area. This would be moving across southern Bates County, down towards Nevada and Fort Scott, and headed over towards Springfield, wind gusts approaching those 50-mile-per-hour values. Here's where we're going temperature-wise today. Overnight lows were pleasant. We're headed to 79 or 80 today. Late afternoon towards 4. Overnight lows, we're going to hang out at 59 to 60 tonight before we pop back up to 75 with all that wind tomorrow afternoon, ahead of an outlook for thunderstorms late afternoon. Things will cool down again, like I've been saying, for the weekend. I see a Saturday night, Sunday morning low, getting close to freezing. We haven't been down there in a while. 58, the going rate for the weekend. We climb back up for just a couple days next week before back down again. I guess it is March after all, right? That's the data. Hey, I hope you have a great day. Appreciate you joining me. We'll keep an eye on things as they start to happen tomorrow. I'll keep you posted. Have a great day today, unless you have other plans. Catch you back next time.